You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the only one media group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
At dollarseed.com, all of our seeds are only $1 a pack. And we have online resources that teach you all about the rewarding hobby of growing your own plants, flowers, herbs, and vegetables. Imagine the joy you'll feel when your children actually help you harvest your first garden crop, or the pride of knowing you'll never need a florist again. Visit dollarseed.com and grow a little magic of your own for just $1. Dollarseed.com. What could be healthier?
All right. So, guys, welcome to another episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Deanie. We have a special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, family members, or even share it on social media right now, because we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say that you have to pick something positive. When life starts getting too negative, pick something positive from the infinite possibilities available to you. Pick something positive and then focus the energy of your attention and your effort on it. Find something to learn, develop an empowering new habit, help another person create something beautiful or useful, build for the future, solve a difficult problem, or even set about to fulfill any one of the countless number of positive possibilities which are open to you. You are creative, you are adaptable, you are effective at accomplishment. Every day, your actions bring about the things you've truly desired and decided to pursue. So when darkness surrounds you, when you find yourself engulfed in despair, set your sights on lifting yourself and your world out of that despair. Right now, there are so many things you can do to make a positive difference. Yet the possibilities, as sweet as positive and as powerful as they are, have no value unless you decide on a specific one and then do what it takes to bring it into reality. Pick a positive possibility and start to make it happen. Life won't get you down as long as you're working to lift it up. Take that from me, Coach Deanie. That is my word, and word is on.
Have you struggled budgeting your finances? Don't worry, you're not alone. HumbledBudget.com, that's HumbledBudget.com, is the help and resource you've been searching for. HumbledBudget.com is a personal finance and educational website with a great variety of topics when it comes to budgeting, taxes, investing, and the popular topic of FIRE, financial independence, retire early. HumbledBudget.com has a goal, and that's to help you reach your financial dreams, no matter what your goals are when it comes to finances. It doesn't matter where you start, where you come from, or where you are right now. HumbledBudget.com can help. What are you waiting for? Take that first step to the financial life you've dreamed of and go to HumbledBudget.com. That's HumbledBudget. HumbledBudget.com.
Hello. What is going on, guys? Again, welcome to the show. You are listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Deanie. Our interviews are designed to go beyond music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. You know, the ones who are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the vibrant streets of Chattanooga, Tennessee, we introduce a lyrical genius, Maxx B. Rising fast in the rap scene, Maxx gives a voice to life's struggles, converting adversity, into art. We want to start the show off today with his song, Culture. Stay tuned.
Young Millie.
I do it for the culture. Okay. I do it for the culture. I do it for the culture. For the culture. For the culture. I do it for the culture. Okay. I do it for the culture. I do it for the culture. For the culture. For the culture. I do it for the culture, for the streets, for my niggas. I do it for the real ones that ain't gone no longer with us. I do it for the fam, not the gram, pussy nigga. I'm just who I am, that's a dope boy and a hitter. Plus I'm a syrup sipper, and I'm a money getter. These niggas super sweet, but in these streets this shit get bitter. Don't make me call my killers, come through sweeping shit like Swiffer. Your homies can't die with ya, I'm calling shots like Hitler. Nigga, what's the issue? Get you knocked off for some Skrilla. I got dollar signs on my mentor. Boy, you better not ever cross that line, we gon' get ya. Roll you up and twist ya, smoke it like a swisher. I do it for the culture. Okay. I do it for the culture. I do it for the culture. For the culture. For the culture. I do it for the culture. Okay. I do it for the culture. I do it for the culture. For the culture. For the culture. Playing around in these streets, nigga, I damn near lost my life. Now I'm shoulder deep, I took some losses, but on my eye. I got that dog in me like a pit bull ready to fight. Nigga, I knock out your lights like my name was Kimbo Slice. Addicted to this trapping shit. Mixed it with rapping, bitch. Now I'm living fabulous. You can't compare to this. Told that hoe to suck a dick. She came and did it quick, just like a little nasty trick. Sexy, but she average. Pop the ceiling pole up. Told my niggas let's toast to us. Fuck the bullshit, stay focused. Keep going up and going up. I do it for the culture. Okay. I do it for the culture. I do it for the culture. For the culture. For the culture. I do it for the culture. Okay. I do it for the culture. I do it for the culture. For the culture. For the culture.
All right. Again, welcome to the show, guys. You're listening to VRL, that's Vigilantes Radio Live, and I'm your host, Deanie. Let's go ahead and bring Maxx B on. Yo, welcome to the show. How's it going?
Chilling, man. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Thanks for being here, man. We appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Right off the bat, man, your album title, Me Against the World, speaks volumes. Can you take us back to that pivotal moment that led to this powerful statement?
Really, you know what I'm saying? Just really like the stuff I've been going through, a lot of stuff I've been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It feel like, you know how it gets. Feel like it's just you against the world. Feel like it's you against everybody. So, you know, when you got a vision, don't nobody else see it but you. You know, it just feel like your back against the wall, like you against everybody. So that's basically where that came from. You know what I'm saying? I just took real vibes and real feelings and real life and put it together.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, before we get into why you do music and how you do music, we want to know about the who that's doing this awesome music. So give it to us straight, man. How did you discover your passion for creating music?
Really, I would say probably like a few years ago, really, I wouldn't say a few years ago. I'd say back in when I was in high school, I'd say about 7 years ago, I first started dipping into music, but it wasn't really nothing serious. It was just something I was like just playing with, killing time. But eventually, years down the line, as time surpassed, now I started getting more money and started dealing with different stuff and different people. So the real me actually started coming on out and stuff, So I finally realized, like, what I got to say, I got a line in this word where what I got to say, people want to hear this. People need to hear this. So, really that's what got me into it. Like, once I realized that this is my real life, not only was I good at it, but this is my real life, like, I might as well do this for real, because I could be helping somebody else out or getting them through their tough times, or whatever the case may be.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned that, this is your real life, this is your real life on display. I come across a lot of artists that still live how they rap, if you feel what I'm saying. Like they may start off like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be a musician and a recording artist and kind of change my life, but as time go by, they kind of slip back into the songs that they're singing about. What's your viewpoint on that?
I mean, my thing is, man, if you're gonna preach it, you gotta practice what you preach. You gotta know what you're preaching. You gotta know what you're doing. If you don't, you're gonna have somebody else out here misguided and misled. So I always been a big person on that. Like, practice what you preach. So even like the street shit I'm talking about in my song, I either done did it, or I'm doing it, or I'm finna do it. And most of it I already done did it. I'm just trying to get to a better level, a better position in my life where I can better others. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having to take it right out to it. So yeah, to me, it's like it's all upon the person. It's either you want it or you don't want it. That's how it is.
Yes, sir. So, man, you say culture is about who you hustle for. So tell me, man, who's that one person or memory that lights that fire in you every time you hit the studio?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. My biggest motivation is my family, number one priority. But you know what I'm saying? Probably just that one person. It probably ain't even really one person, because really my pops and my uncle. Both of them, they passed away recently here in this month, August. Well, just past month, August. And both of their birthdays is around on the same day, around the same time. So they passed away around the same time as well. So them two was like, they a big inspiration in my life, you know what I'm saying? So when I get in the booth, really I'm always in the booth. I got a booth where I be at. So when I get in there, I always just think about them, think about family, think about where I came from, and just, you know what I'm saying, just go in, just go at it.
Absolutely, man. So only 2 years in the game, man, and you're already dropping your third album. That's some serious hustle. Besides family, what else has been the biggest motivator pushing you forward?
Man, really my daughter, man. She family also, but like you said, besides that, I mean, it's really just being able to do this, get to this point, knowing what I came from. Like I said, man, like, once you actually see stuff like this unfold in front of your eyes, instead of just hearing it from word of mouth, like, it's different. It gives you a different motivation, it gives you a different drive to where you actually want to risk it all, because you know what you're going to get. You're going to get something out of this if you risk it, because it's you. You're doing what you got to do. At the end of the day, you ain't depending on nobody else. So when you set up like that, when you got your mind tweaked up like that, like, that's motivation alone by itself. You know what I'm saying? So you can't knock that. Like, once you get to realizing and seeing stuff for yourself, it ain't nothing that nobody can tell you that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever listen to nobody that ain't doing what they telling you to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever listen to no false information ever. You know what I'm saying? Just believe in yourself. And the more you believe in yourself, the more you see results. The more you're going to keep on getting motivation. You're going to keep on going in, and you're going to keep doing it. You're going to keep doing it, no matter what.
Absolutely, man. Speaking of support, you got a solid crew behind you. How have they influenced your sound and journey so far?
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to SGN for real, man. That's my whole record label. That's, you know what I'm saying, it's me, and it's a lot of us actually, but you know what I'm saying, it's me, which is Maxx B, and then on the engineering and the producing and not where the engineering, we got my guy Dro guy. He also is an artist as well. And then on the visuals, you know what I'm saying, we got most of the people, but mainly we got, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my guy Lauren. And then we got another one, Real. He an artist as well, but he also do visuals. So you know what I'm saying. Then we got another one on the team, Pro God. He as well. He an artist on the team. And then LB, he an artist on the team. You know what I'm saying. So like we just going in, man. We ain't taking no breaks. We just going all in. Like we got a whole team. We all family. Everything ain't no corners being cut. None of that, man. We all straightforward. We all in with this. You know what I'm saying. So we doing this for the culture, like I said. This we straight out of Tennessee with this, so we doing this for us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The art of writing. You use notes in your phone and rely on inspiration. Ever had a lyric or idea hit you at the most unexpected time?
Oh yeah, always. You know what I'm saying. Like I said, this is my real life, so I really live this. It's a way of life for me. So at any point in time, whatever I'm doing, it might become a bar. It might become my lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But that's just how it is.
Absolutely. All right, so working with a beat maker who gets you, you know, who understand where you're coming from, who can understand your vision, that's pretty special. How did y'all start collaborating, and what makes this synergy so on point?
Man, really, I started out with another beat maker, you know what I'm saying? And, I had eventually switched over to this guy named Miller. Shout out to Miller, man. Young Miller on YouTube. He going in for sure. But I switched to him, and when I did that, like I started getting into a couple of his beats, and it was just like, it was more so like I can relate to his beats, like as if he was my playmate, like as if he knew me already. And it was how he was making the beats, like he was creating real art. That's what he'll do with the beats. He'll create real art instead of just being music. Like music, you can just listen to it and then you'll want to turn it off. But real art, no matter how much you listen to it, you feeling this at all times. So it's like, that's how he is with the beats. That's why like all my songs, I don't name none of my songs. All of my songs is the name of his beat. So whatever the name of his beat is, that's the name of my song. I go off of that image and I just keep building. But I've been working with him at least for the past year or so, and it's like, I don't even talk to this dude. He just dropped beats, but it's like he there with me. So you know what I'm saying. I done talked to him recently before. I just reached out to him because he took a little break, but it's like he right there with me when I'm in there doing my thing, man. Because when he make the beats, it's like I can relate right to it. Like it's nothing. It's easy. Like it's my real life. That's when I really realized, like, okay, I got something going. I got to keep this going for real. Cause, you know what I'm saying? This don't just happen like this.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, your previous albums, they really didn't have any formal promo, no rollout plans like this one. Yet they racked up some massive plays. What do you believe resonated with the listeners from those albums?
I really feel like the relation. People can relate. That's what I really feel like. Certain songs, and then to keep it real, was where a lot, like all them songs on there wasn't hit songs. It was only 2-3 songs off of the old 2 mixtapes, off the last 2. I put on the first one, which was Self-Made. It's like 3 hit songs on there. One song by itself got over 30,000 plays. The tape all together got over 50. And then the next tape after that, it got over 10,000 plays. So that's with no promotion. So like you said, like I base my songs on feeling, you know what I'm saying, relation, real life, because people can relate to it. That's why I don't really get into the party song, none of that, unless it's just like some real junk. But other than that, that's why I really feel like they're gonna relate to me. They're gonna really relate to me for sure. I got a wave in this where people gonna listen to me. They can relate.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Crafting an album, especially one as personal as Me Against the World, must have its challenges. Were there any tracks that were particularly hard to put down?
Let's see. I mean, in particular, I would say, like, as far as recording wise, that's what you asked me. As far as recording, was it hard to record?
Yeah.
I mean, someone gave me a tough time, but not really. Like, it was more like I had to really get into deep thought and stay in my zone for certain songs. But other than that, man, it was like you know what I'm saying? It was like a normal thing for real, but it's just more like different vibes and different feelings. So you don't want to put the wrong thing on the wrong song. But like, I don't focus on making hits or none of that. I just focus on keeping it real. That's it. As long as I keep it real, that's all I'm worried about. I can care about really, you know what I'm saying, how the song turn you up or whatever. As long as I keep it real, that's what I'm focusing on.
Absolutely, man. Lastly, man, with such authentic passion and drive, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Do you have any dream collaborations or venues that you got your eyes on?
Nah, man, I mean, I don't really look at working nobody for real unless they want to work with me, like, that's just genuine for real. Other than that, I'm a Tennessee dude, so you know me, I'm straight out of Tennessee, Chattanooga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Tennessee, man. Real talk, man, real talk. But rest in peace, Young Dog, man. That was really one of the guys I really would have did like paid to do a feature with for sure. Like, that was one of them dudes, man. Like for real, like, it's crazy. But really, it ain't really nobody else. I mean, you know, the other Tennessee people, I mess with them for sure. But there's certain folks that I really just handpick that I do a feature with. And they probably won't even be too quick because I'm really more on some me. I'm focusing on me. I ain't really worried about nobody else.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Max, it's been a real pleasure, man. The world's eagerly awaiting for what you got to offer next. Keep that fire burning and those beats dropping. We appreciate you, my guy. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Sure.
Are you ready? Listen up. I'm about to help you become a legend. Do you live in Pennsylvania and want to become a professional wrestler? Are you willing to put in the work but only find schools that want to rip you off? If you want to be a star, you need trainers who have experience and genuinely care about your success. And that's why the Stronghold Wrestling Academy is the only school for you. The Stronghold Wrestling Academy features a full gym and trainers with almost 100 years experience between them. Learn every aspect of the wrestling business, from the art of promos to crafting your persona. And most importantly, learn to wrestle like a pro. The Stronghold Wrestling Academy has graduates who've signed with Impact Wrestling, AEW, and even the WWE. Could you be next? For more information on our open house and upcoming classes, go to risewrestling.com and select train. That's RYSEwrestling.com and select train. Remember, half the battle is believing you have what it takes. The other half is why you have us, the Stronghold Wrestling Academy.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com, and that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer: we are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.